If we are mine with Allah, we confess that it's my fault, my fault, my fault, my fault.
All they're gonna do, they were showing floods and other places get ready to get hit with hurricane. They getting brewing on out on the other coast. There's a lot of damage. Mississippi, still talking about the water problem in Mississippi. They've had for years. But at the same time, you gotta realize with our people of color, how long you gonna sit around and keep letting white people do you like that? That's just being honest. If you be honest, we got to bear some responsibility. They can say what they want to say. And not just in Atlanta, too. Every one of these cities, we allow them to do it. We don't get ourselves in position to control our destiny. We keep going to the white man, asking the white man. Now we asking Joe Biden to get involved. Joe Biden white. Joe Biden care about white people. Same thing with Trump. I don't know why we keep asking white people to fix our problem. You got to quit asking them. Fix your own problem. It's a problem to you, right? Then you change it. You know, that's just being honest. That's really the whole thing comes down to Mississippi. Mississippi is just one of the states that's similar to all of us. We keep counting on white people to fix a black problem. That's not white people's problem. It's not their problem. Why y'all think they in Taiwan helping Taiwan out? Taiwan is a vested interest. Why y'all thinking they helping out Ukraine? Ukraine is a vested interest. White people don't help our people that's not in their best interest. It's not in the best interest of white America for black people to be stable. Which part y'all don't get? It don't make sense. As soon as y'all get stable, what y'all want? Let me tell you. Better schools for your kids. Better paying jobs. Better communities. Representation. Leave y'all niggas sick, broke, and thirsty. Let you worry about how to get some water. Wait on me to bring you some water. That's the best thing they want you to do. I am looking at trying to find out though we can get a trailer loaded. Try to how we can contact. I want to get in touch with Sean if he's watching. And the other one down there, say how we can send some water down there to help our own people. There's not no white people problem. There's a problem we need to fix. Let's get some relief in our people. Our people need to organize. We need to strategize. 80% so-called African-American Negro, we should have been fixed that problem. I don't know why we let, I've been against whites represent black people. It makes absolutely no sense. It makes no sense. I ought to go to China and run for office. I'm sure I'm electable. You know what they're gonna look at me and say? Why would we bring him in office? I would be fair with them, but they got to be practical with themselves. He doesn't look like us. Does he understand our culture? Does he understand our religion? No. Does he speak our language? No. Why would he be representing us? We the only stupid people let everybody represented that don't look like us. I ought to go run for Mayor Alpharetta or Sandy Springs and see if they'll elect me. Why y'all think we got a black mayor in Atlanta? Because the population demographic in Atlanta was predominantly black. They put a black face there and white still running. See, white, it don't matter what. You can go put a Chinese man in president. It ain't going to stop nothing white America do. Because he'll still be controlled by it. They're going to still work to their benefit. We are the only people that will let people represent us that don't look like us, nor do they know us or understand our culture. So I don't know how you can represent me honestly. On a mass scale, are you serious? Yeah, but I know, let's go ahead and blame it on the white people. It's the white people's fault. 80% predominantly black. Why black people haven't changed it? Lazy, and they keep us divided. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a couple of things that hurt our people. In criticism, be honest. Nobody taught us. Let me tell you, what you talk about politicians? All politicians crooked. All politicians right. Well, won't you be one if you're honest and change it? Won't we put enough honest people in there to change it? Since we done proved that all the white ones are crooked, quote unquote, we know it's not every one of them, let's say a majority. Why are we still electing them? Why are we still letting them drag us to the point? Why are they still coming to our church and speaking to our black members? Doing some black dance, acting like some black Holy Ghost healer. I done seen all this years ago. I seen Zell Miller, he come, them guy come, same lie. I want to stay. Ooh, I like that. Man, I got to go, but I'm going to be back. You know when they came back? When it's time to be reelected. I never seen them come back. I've seen a lot of big name pop. They all got the same white judges. What we got to do, we got to change it. They all say the same thing. I really feel at home in here. Then the niggas get the clap. Wow, wow, wow. And you know what? I'm going to be back. They never come back. Never. I never see any of them come back. Never. People tell us lies because black people thrive off of lies. We go to places, see somebody claim, they're my cousin. We've been lying our whole life. Everybody your cousin. Lying about who you know. It's just all kind of stuff. They just build us up on lies, and they don't allow us to be able to actually walk and delegate the truth. It's a lot of things we need to educate our people on. To stop I'm with complaining. You have a right to complain. You also have a right to change. Complain and no change don't fix nothing. Complain and change. Complain and change. That's what we got to do. Start letting them represent us. We don't need them. Listen, if they really want to fix their water problem, 80% of them need to get together and do something different. I don't know, what are we going to do? Anything beat what you've been doing. Because it don't make sense to keep begging a white man for the water for those 6 years. The fact they're going to do now tell me it's been 6 years and 10 years. So at what point do you change it? You move out and you have it, you do something different. This is the thing. We need more spotlight on what's going on in Mississippi. More people of color need to come together, and we need to change it. We need to fix it. We need to fix it. When we fix the water problem, we need them out of there. We need to wipe. Y'all can't stay here. You understand? If we're going to fix it, you can't be here. Don't legislate. You can't delegate nothing to us. You can't police. We'll handle it. If we fix the water problem, we don't need you. That's it. I don't need you. We're done talking. Well, I want to say partner with. I don't need no partner. This was your responsibility. This is your mess from the time you brought us here, and you effed us over, and now we're stuck with the water bill. We're done. No more business. That's how you fix it. End it. I'll fix it. Make no mistake, I have nothing else to do with you at that point. I'm not going to fix it and let you still rule over me. That's not going to happen. See, but nobody never came up with no intelligent solution. So I say to the people in Mississippi, let's fix your water. I'm willing to put some money in to help. I ain't going to do no talk. I ain't going to put on white. It ain't on white people. I say all us niggas need to do it. Niggas need to fix their own problems. Let's stop. That's how you fix. That's your wife will say, we don't work with you. Every time you fix our problem, it get worse. Every time they fix it, let's fix the water. Let's fix our own problem. And let's tell them, y'all done. Y'all done. We don't have nothing up front. We'll police it. We'll take care of it from him. What, Mississippi already ranked what number? What, 48 in literacy? 50 now? That's only because who been grading? I'm white. Let me grade your paper. What you think I'm going to put on now? You ain't going to be smarter than me, nigga. The test going to work against you. That's not even your language, your culture. How many of y'all went gone to college or in college? How many of y'all were taught about etymology coming up in high school? How about college? One or two heard it. One or two probably more or less heard it. You dealt in the subject matter you were dealing with, probably came across. But for the average of us, we didn't know about no etymology. Nobody told to look at origin, source, when a word was said. We assume that word always been here, and that's what it's always been. We didn't know you could change a word later. So you beat me every time on a test. Because you'll test me on something that you didn't even teach me about. So what's going to happen when I take the test? Then they give him a chance to say, I'm illiterate. You need some special training. They don't have none of these literacy classes that are going to help you get literate. They'll help you keep you illiterate. They're going to dumb you down and take you back before you get anywhere. Every now and then somebody cycle and beat it. You're not going to beat their system. It's not set up to help you. You help too many people get literate and get functional. This is the problem you got. Who's going to pick up this trash? Okay. Who's going to go to McDonald's? You need people to be illiterate. You need people to drop out. You need failures and you need felons. These are the people you're going to use your menial work. You get black people out here and you don't have no criminal record and you're literate and you know how to do these different things, it hurts white people. That means somebody white got to go do it. Okay, I can see how you want to. Go ahead and fool yourself, people. You ain't illiterate for no reason. You're illiterate because that's how the system designed it to be. That's how white people can sleep and feel better about themselves. See, I don't feel better about myself because I see a man down. I feel better about myself because I help a man get up. I learned their system and realized how these people operate. You're only a victim to it because you don't know. Nobody never told you. You've been told to cycle through and you do what you do till the day you die. Our older people that came along, you remember the retirement plan your daddy had when he grew up? He was saying about he set himself up his own Social Security. You remember that? Because he didn't have one. He was taught to do the same thing that his poor parents did and their poor parents did. Poor parent. Set and you work until you die. That's the system.
It's my fault.
Every time that the 9 spark bullets from a cop, we shot dead on the sidewalk. Ahmaud Arbery was killed taking a nice jog. So how the hell we let his killers just slide off? Ain't got no time to march and make Twitter feeds. It's time to aim at the mark and let the trigger squeeze. Instead of here just praying, waiting on bended knee, nigga.